guys. So the boys are 18 freaking months old. I cannot believe it. I can't believe they're already 18 months old. But they're 18 months old as of September 30th. They just turned 18 months old, and my babies are not babies anymore. They're growing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with their weight. Kyson now weighs 26 pounds and Caden is just about 23 pounds. So there's always been a difference between them. I think there always will be, but Caden is still on the smaller side and Kyson is on the bigger side. Actually, Lilia weighs 31 pounds and Kyson's 26. He's like right there. He's right behind her. But Caden is about the same weight, I think, as Lilia was. Maybe a little bit smaller, actually. I think he's been the smallest one consistently. They are doing so much now. They are talking so much. They like say pretty much everything. Like if I tell them to say something, they'll try to say it. They're like starting to copy me. More so Kyson than Caden. I've noticed developmentally they're just on totally different they're at totally different places. Kyson is very much into like the talking and learning learning how to say things, and Caden is more about learning how to to do things and like copying. I don't know. They're at different levels of learning. They absolutely love their sister. When Lilia's not home, they absolutely get bored. And like, if one of the boys is taking a nap and one of them is awake, the one that's awake gets so bored, he'll just walk around here and just be like, like I have no one to play with. So they definitely rely on each other. They're like, they hate each other, but at the same time, they're like best friends. So it's like a love-hate relationship that they have. And same with their sister too. Lilia, you can tell she switches off her favorites like every few days. Like one day she'll be all obsessed with Caden and all about Caden, and the next day she'll be all obsessed with Kyson and all about Kyson. So yeah, they're definitely friends, but hate each other a lot of the time too, which I think is a typical sibling relationship. Oh my gosh, and Kyson has started the mine phase. Everything is mine, 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 mine. Like if he wants something and Lilia takes it, no, mine! And that is definitely not exciting. But that's the other thing too, is he started putting, Caden hasn't done this yet, but Kyson has started putting more than one word together. So like Kyson will say no, mine, or he'll say like baba, mine. It's usually associated with mine. So he'll say something, like name something, and then he'll say mine, or he'll go like mama, bye-bye, like I want to go bye-bye, mom. He's just starting to group words together. Caden is not doing that yet. In fact, Caden doesn't say a lot of the words that Kyson says, and I'm not concerned about that at all. They are just totally two different people, and they're both on track for their age, and there's nothing wrong with that. Caden is so friendly. When we take him on walks, he's just anybody that goes by or anything that goes by. Like if a car goes by, he goes, hi, or a person goes by, hi, hi, hi. He says hi to everybody, and he has the cutest little hi. So he is definitely the friendly one. Kyson is definitely in the stranger anxiety phase again. If he doesn't know you, all of a sudden he gets super shy. Like if someone comes up to him, like we go to Costco all the time, and I'll have them both sitting in the little, Costco has a little double stroller cart thing, and people will come up, oh my god, are they twins? I'm like, yeah, they're twins. And they'll start talking, like Caden's all, hi, and Kyson will be like turning his head away, like, don't look at me. It's just so cute. He's like so shy, which is weird because his personality at home is not shy whatsoever. They never liked TV. They never watched TV. Lilia was obsessed with TV to the point where I would have to like turn it off for her to not even like look at it. Even if it was my shows, she would just watch TV 24/7. The boys have never been into TV, but all of a sudden they are obsessed with Barney. Of all things, Barney. I don't know what made me turn it on one day. We have Comcast, so we have like the on-demand, and I think I was just looking for something to put on, like they were fussy or something, so I was like, let me just put something on. So I went to like the 2+ age group, and I went to Barney, and I was like, I liked Barney as a kid, maybe they'll like it. So I turned it on, and like anytime they hear that song go on, they're like, and they're quiet for the next 30 minutes. So if they're having a fussy day, or a lot of the time if I'm putting one of the twins to sleep and I have the other twin out here, like if Drake's at work or something, I'll turn on Barney and just put him on the couch, and they'll be good. They won't like, because if they see me walk away, then they'll go up to the gate and they'll shake on it or go pound on the door. So yeah, Barney is absolutely their favorite. Kyson is definitely the video hog. If he sees the video camera out, then he goes up to it and he'll say cheese, cheese, or hi, or bye-bye. Like if he sees himself in there, he mostly will say cheese. But Caden is more so the picture hog. So when I pull out like a camera or I have my phone, then he's like cheese, cheese. So I have people say all the time, you take more pictures of Caden than Kyson. And then on my videos, people say, you favor Kyson because Kyson's in the videos more. No, this is totally them. If I pull out the video camera, it's all about Kyson. If I pull out the picture camera, it's all about Caden. Like they know what they like, I guess, and they're just, that's them. They both have 12 teeth now, but they're at different stages of the 12 teeth. For example, well, they all have the same teeth. They have the 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and there are 4 molars in the back. But Caden's molars just poked through. I think his bottom left is almost all the way through, and his bottom right is a little bit more through, and then his top ones just barely poked through, and Kyson's are all the way in, like they're done all the way in. And Kyson has actually been really chewing on his hands lately. The only teeth that he's missing right now are, well, that both of them are missing are like the vampire teeth on the top and the bottom. Those are the only teeth that they don't have right now. And I think Kyson might be getting them soon. I don't know when they usually get those teeth, but yeah, he's been like chewing on his fingers a lot lately. So I think he might be getting more soon. But it's funny that Caden actually caught up to Kyson now, because Kyson had like 7 teeth by the time Caden had 1. So then like Caden just got him all of a sudden. Now they're both equal at 12 teeth. Kyson is super active. He runs and jumps, and he just has like gross motor skills that I've never seen any other 18-month-old have. Like he can hit a bat with a ball, and he jumps extremely high, and he will actually, now he gets on the couch and he'll stand up on the couch and jump off the couch and land on his feet. Like that, I was just like in shock when he was doing that. I was like, oh my God, you're gonna kill yourself. But like Lilia never did that stuff, and Caden has never done that stuff. He's never been into that stuff either. So like Kyson is just very extremely active, and I'm assuming he gets that from Drake, because Drake was supposedly the same way. But Caden actually learned to jump this month. Kyson's been jumping for quite a few months. And Caden finally learned how to jump, and it's so cute because he goes, jump, 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 and he sits there and he can't even like get both feet off the ground. It is so cute. They also can both quack now. They imitate quacking and they imitate barking. And it's so funny because we have dogs next door to us and behind us. And when we're outside in our own backyard, it's really annoying. Like the dogs will just bark and bark and bark and bark and bark. And Kyson is terrified of dogs, and Caden is obsessed with dogs. So Caden will like go up to him and like look through the fence, and he'll be like bark, 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 barking back at him. And Kyson, now when he hears him, he'll bark back at him. But at first, like the first time, the dog like scared the crap out of him, and he was standing there, and the dog like barked, and he goes, no, like in the middle of crying. It was so cute and so sad at the same time. But he was just like, he hates dogs. So when Kyson hears the dogs barking, he goes, no. Anytime he hears them bark. And if Caden hears the dogs barking, he just imitates them and squeals and runs over there because he's like obsessed with dogs. Kyson still is obsessed with balls and bats, and Caden is still obsessed with cars. They've just always had those separate interests. It really shows how different they are. Like Caden, everything, he pretty much always has a little Hot Wheel in his hand. Like he loves cars. It's so adorable. And Kyson pretty much always has a ball in his hand. So Kyson's always ball, 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 ball. And he actually calls balloons balls, and he's obsessed. Ever since we had the gender reveal party, they're both obsessed with balloons, and Kyson keeps calling them ball, ball, ball. And Caden, he'll play with the balls for a little bit, and then he just goes off and he finds his little cars, and he's all it's so cute. Kyson always begs to go bye-bye. Begs. I'm talking about he will run in his room, find his shoes, run over to me and go bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Like, please, Mom, please, let's go somewhere. Like, he always wants to be out of the house. And on the other hand, Caden loves to go bye-bye, but he's like more so my cuddle buddy. Like it doesn't matter where we are, he just wants to be cuddly, and he's such a mama's boy, and it's so cute. He's just all about mommy. He wants to be snuggled up on me. Caden is still nursing. Kyson has stopped nursing. I don't know if I talked about this in one of their updates. I think I did. I know I talked about it in my pregnancy update, but I'm pretty sure my milk is gone, pretty much. When Caden sucks, he doesn't swallow anymore, I've noticed. So I'm pretty sure that Caden's just dry nursing, which I'm fine with, because I know some people will just dry nurse through their pregnancy, and then when their milk comes in, they'll start nursing again, and you'll tandem nurse the little baby and the older baby, which I'm fine with. I've always been okay with that. I was okay with nursing all 3 of them, and I don't know, I've heard stories where one of the twins stopped nursing when you were pregnant and then they started nursing again after the pregnancy when your milk came in. So maybe he'll do that, because Kyson still does show interest. He'll still go nanas, because they call it nanas. They'll come up here and he'll go nana, 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 and I'll try, and he'll like go to latch on and he'll just gag, and like, I don't know if it just tastes funny, but now if I just like pull it out, he gags. So it's like he knows what it tastes like. It's quite funny actually. But Caden does still nurse, but he actually prefers his passy over nursing now. If he doesn't have a passy, and then he'll ask for nanas, and if he has a passy, then he usually won't ask for it. The only time he ever asks for nanas is if he's like hurt or if he's really, really tired. But it's very clear that he doesn't do it for meals anymore, because even after he nurses, he'll ask for a baba. So yeah, I definitely don't think I have much milk or any at all left anymore. So some of the words that they say, I wrote down some of the words that that I noticed that they say all the time. This isn't all of them, but this is a good chunk of them. But they say I, nose, bye, hi, mama, mom, dada, baba, nanite, mine, all done. They'll go whoa and uh-oh, and also they're obsessed with pee. So like if I go to the bathroom, they'll go pee, 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 pee. So they'll say pee pee, and Kyson will say poo poo if he poops. They say please, thank you. They both say cheese, like cheese for the camera. They both say dog, ball, car. And Kyson just the other day learned Mimi, so now he calls Mimi Mimi. They used to just call any girl that they liked, they would just call mom. And Caden still calls her mom, but Kyson can say Mimi now. He calls her Mimi. And he also learned baby just recently too. He looks at my phone, and I have like the twins are on my lock screen, and then Lilia's on my home screen. He'll look at my lock screen and he'll go baby, baby at him and Caden. And he actually says Lilia now too. It's not like a very clear Lilia, but it's like Lilia, yeah, yeah, yeah. So he can say Lilia, outside, and nice, as in nice, play nice, nice. So Kyson says a few more words than Caden does, but like I said, they're both on track, and I'm not worried about it at all. They can also distinguish different body parts. Not as many as Lilia could at this age, that's for sure. Lilia knew like everything pretty much, and I think the boys just know eyes, mouth, nose, hair, and maybe ears. They don't know a whole lot, but they know some of it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all for the update that I have written down. I'm sure there's stuff that I'm missing, but I try to, every time I think of something, write it down, because when I get in front of the camera, I can't just like pop them off the top of my head. So that's everything that I can kind of remember. So I think that's pretty much all for their update. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything, and if not, then I will talk to you guys later. Bye.